guys, I'm back and today's video is going to be a review and demonstration of the makeup bullet. Alright, so let's get disclaimers out of the way immediately. I just want to let you know that I did receive the makeup bullet as a press sample from Eve Jane herself, who is the creator of the makeup bullet, while at the makeup show in Orlando. So this is a press sample. I did receive it for free, but I've been using it and I like it, and I'm going to tell you about it. So as you can tell, this basically is quite reminiscent of the ever popular beauty blenders. And it basically works exactly the same way. The major difference between it is that, I'm not sure if you can see this, but there is a hole at the bottom of this so that you can actually put it on your finger and then apply your makeup in a more natural fashion, because you're probably used to blending things out with your fingers, especially when it comes to concealers where you're trying to get right underneath your eyes and blend out, and when you're trying to really get into that inner corner. Now the shape of a beauty blender sponge, for example, helps you do that. But because the makeup bullet has the little hole in the bottom that lets you use your finger, you can actually do it in a much more natural fashion. So you could put it on your ring finger, for example, and then just kind of blend it out in the very natural fashion you would if you were using your hands. Now, when I was talking to Eve at the makeup show, the reason she said that she invented the makeup bullet was because she was getting tired of constantly dropping her makeup sponges while she was doing other people's makeup. So according to her, she's a little clumsy and she was always dropping them, and then she couldn't just pick it up off the floor and apply it onto her client's face because now it's dirty. So she invented the makeup bullet to help keep her from dropping her sponges. But besides giving you great makeup application and being comfortable to use, another great thing about the makeup bullet is that because you have it on your fingers, if you need to, pick up your lipstick or pick up an eyeshadow brush or whatever else you're going to pick up and use, you actually don't have to put this down, because you can pretty much keep it on your finger while you're using it and while you're using other products on your face. It basically works exactly the same way as the reusable makeup sponges like the beauty blender. You wash it the same way and you use it the same way. You can easily use it wet or dry depending on the coverage levels that you want. I personally prefer to use it damp, which is how you'll see me using it in the demonstration. When you use it damp, you're going to get more of a medium sheer coverage with your foundation, and you can easily build it up. If you prefer fuller coverage, try using it dry. Alright. So those are all the great things I had to say about the makeup bullet, and there's quite a few, as you can see. But because this is a review, I do have to present the pros and cons. And I do have feedback on two things that I think could help improve the quality of the sponge. First, it's that it's a little bit thinner, especially because of the little hole in the center. It's a little bit thinner and more delicate than a beauty blender. So if you're rough, you want to be really careful because you might be able to break it. I've been gentle with mine, and I've been alternating using this with some of my other sponges, and I just discovered today that it broke. See? So that really totally bummed me out. Another thing is that once this is damp, it does expand. So when it's dry, it fits really snugly on my finger, but when it's damp, it's a little loose, so I do have to hold it with my other fingers just to make sure it doesn't fall off my finger. You can purchase the makeup bullet at themakeupbullet.com, and it is $24.99 for a pack of 3. Alright, and now for the demonstration. Alright, well that was my review and demonstration. I hope it was helpful and answered any questions that you had. Make sure to check out my blog for additional details and pictures on the makeup bullet, and I'll link that below in the information bar. And until next time, I'll see you again soon. Bye!